Hello, public communication class. My name is Justin Little, and today I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in Mount Croghan, South Carolina, born and raised, lived here all my life. I actually went to school the next town over in Pageland, South Carolina. Go Eagles! There, I actually took up many extracurricular activities, including band, track, and actually DECA. I was in student council, but nothing too serious. Through band, I actually played alto saxophone and tenor saxophone and bass saxophone. We did many community activities throughout band. One was actually called the My Pageland Project with hashtag Pick Pageland, where a celebrity was actually going to donate the town $100,000. I'm not sure which celebrity it was, but we were actually going to try to, in a way, we were persuading the celebrity to donate the money so that we could actually help with the community stuff. So we would clean and we would just be very deep rooted into our town to show that we were very tight, we were very tight knit. And actually, through DECA, we did many community projects, such as we held bake sales, fundraisers, and many other projects to help donate money to the community and to the DECA program as well. And with track, most of our community activity included was actually used to try and help the track team because actually Central does not have a track. So that was actually going to be one of our ways of funding actually getting a track built for the school. I work in Subway Pageland. I'm a shift leader or manager rather, and which is just a fancy way of saying that I tell other people what to do if they're not doing their job, and I just kind of just do my own little thing, and I'm in charge most of the time. Something is messed up, they call me essentially like a glorified scapegoat. And I actually hope to get my major in business management and business actually. I plan on getting my associates in business and actually plan on going to the main campus, transfer to the main campus to get my bachelor's, and I hope to work in real estate investing, and if not that, then becoming a real estate agent so that I may work in my brother's firm or work freelance, whichever one helps me reach my goals faster, or my financial goals rather. And I'm actually taking a class to help with that, as well as I'm actually taking a class to help with my speech components so that I may communicate effectively and efficiently without running on my words or messing up actually, so that I may speak better and more fluently and articulate my words better, which is actually brings me to one of my three goals. I hope to work on my articulation so that you may understand better what I'm trying to say, and actually my word flow as well, so that I'm not messing up on my words and my information and content of speech is actually flowing out effectively. And good speaker qualities that I believe are deep penetrating eye contact, good posture, as well as light movement, not much movement, but enough to keep the audience engaged so that they're not bored of the speaker, and so that the audience can actually tell whether or not the speaker actually cares about the content that he is presenting to them, or that he or she is presenting to their audience rather. And I have taken different previous public speaking type classes. I was in JROTC, which is a military type program. It was the Marine Corps one, and through that we actually did many public speaking. But it was more, we're very hard boiled, we're a very tight knit group, so the public speaking there wasn't very, I would say, formal. It was more just kind of loosey goosey, relaxed. And so I would say that actually helped me better with my speaking tactics so that I get better at speaking in front of people. I'm not the best at speaking in front of people, but I can manage, I would say. I manage. And DECA actually helped me with public speaking as well through what we held at competitions known as mock interviews. And through the mock interviews, we would either be a boss or we would be someone seeking hire. And what we would do is that we would have to either convince the person to hire us or why they should hire us, or we would have to communicate as the boss aspect of why we should hire the person or why we don't feel like that person is a good fit, and we would have to make an effective claim to that. And I'm inspired by John F. Kennedy. I'm inspired by John F. Kennedy because despite the criticism that he knew he would face through helping in the African American community, he took that and he wasn't afraid. He still decided to actually help African Americans through the Civil Rights Act. And he was fearless. I hope to be that fearless as well someday. I'm pretty confident, but I'm not the most confident. I want that type of confidence. And if I could speak to any deceased historical figure, I would actually love to speak with Martin Luther King Jr. I want to speak with him about how he would go about Black Lives Matter, BLM, because the rioting and looting does not help spread the message. The message isn't Black Lives Matter only, it's that Black Lives Matter as well, because as we know, the African American community suffers through things that unimaginable, and I just want to know that how he would go about that peacefully, like with the police and the racism and everything that African Americans face. How would he go about with Black Lives Matter? What way would he actually effectively go about presenting Black Lives Matter as not a terrorist organization as some people make it out to be, but rather as a peace project to actually help the Black community? Once again, my name is Justin Little, and thank you for actually listening to me speak. It was nice meeting you all, and I look forward to the class this semester.